Hi everyone, Cendril here, and welcome to a Friday stream of Nier Automata. Let's wait for people to file in. Let's take a look at quests we have. They said they would. Did they manage to cross the sea safely? That's a good question. The wandering couple. Still there. Let's go take a look. Hi Neko. Hi Maze. Flooded City Coast. There's a notification. You started watching. There you go. I hope you two are having a good Friday. This probably isn't up either of your two's alley, but it's a stream. I hope the stream isn't mute because I see the sound on my end. You probably muted your stream by accident. I don't know if this is either up either of yours alley, but have either of you seen the Far Cry footage that's been coming out the past, I don't know, day, 12 hours? That's like 12 hours-ish. Because right before the stream, I looked at some of it. Some of like the character trailer that they've done, just minute like character trailers, and the big like reveal trailer that they did, like 2.5 hours stuff. Hi Dragonus, good to see you here. Welcome to the stream.
There's another of those machines. I suppose it's going to attack me, right?
This machine type purposely seeks out androids in order to enact revenge. It should be dispatched immediately.
Got it.
Did it just catch on fire? Oh, oh, it's a gold one. It's a fancy one. See, I figured, man. I wish I had something to talk about. You know? You all are great viewers, but it doesn't feel like I can ever. It's like, hey, I have something to talk about, and then it's never interesting to my viewers, to you all. Not your fault. Make an observation. You all are great, though. So glad y'all are here most of the time. We still love you. And that's what matters. This one caught on fire and is doing charge attacks. This is gonna be super interesting. See, I played a lot of Far Cry. And, you didn't explode or anything, and I can't target. I guess I gotta get rid of the other one. The fancy big one. The only thing I'd say about, like, I really liked Far Cry 3. I thought they did a really good job on it. Far Cry 4 was alright. It was still really good, but I don't think it was as good as 3. The reason I wanted to talk about this one is because I find it very fascinating because they've set it in the US with like a pagan type cult taking over this county. That's kind of what I've gotten so far. What they've said as well. The characters seem fascinating. Those little character trailers that they did seem really, really in depth. Like I immediately want to know more about these characters. Like before this like cult came into town or into the county. I just think. Well, people have said pagan. I don't know if they're paganist or whatever. They could just be a cult. Let's just say cult.
I'm sorry. I won. I couldn't avenge you. Accursed androids. How much longer will you torment us?
I don't want to. You keep attacking me.
Glory to us. Glory to my family.
Machines wanting to avenge their families? That's absurd.
Data shows that humans often engaged in similar activities throughout mankind's history. Such attempts at revenge were often seen as justified.
Okay, I have two people that are pagan here. Okay. I'm sorry if I offended you. I did not mean to. That's just what I saw. Let's just say cult. Some people have been saying they're like crazy. The point is, it's a crazy religious cult. Let's just go there. Then I'll get into like the ramifications of how this game is going to be divisive. Anyway, crazy religion cult as basically taking over this town, and the townspeople are going to fight back. That's what I've gotten so far from this, from like the trailer and everything. The characters are fascinating. They haven't done like a gameplay trailer of like the main bad guy yet, but he looks interesting. The cover art is interesting, and it comes out February, I think it was 28th, 2018. Take any religion, you'll find extremists, exactly. But the thing I want to talk about is, I see this game immediately becoming divisive. Because religion is always a divisive thing. So whatever they end up looking like they portray, people are going to be up in arms. If they end up portraying like zealous Christians are going to be up in arms, saying that's not our religion, that's not what they portray, blah blah blah. If it's paganism, do the same thing. You know, whatever it ends up being. And also the fact that it's set in the United States, some people have like been up in arms. It's like, oh, that's not happening here, and because of the political climate we're in these days, with our president, has just been, you know, the fact that this game is coming out at this time and it looks like it's going super crazy in this like rural area of America. This game is going to be divisive, and I'm going to be very interested in seeing how that plays out. Like, just from like the PR standpoint of it. I think, just from like the characters, if the gameplay is anywhere near as good as other Far Cry's, or if it's as good as other Far Cry's, it has to be at least as good as other Far Cry's. I think it's going to be a really good game. I really do, especially if they keep with like the setting, and if the characters end up being really good, like they've looked so far. Huh, that money has glitched. Very sad. I think it's going to be a really good game, but I think it's going to be really divisive. And it's the radio talk show host in me, because I wanted to do that. Those of you that don't know, I was trained to do that at one point, but I ended up being a Let's Player. I wanted to do a radio sports talk show. So the radio host in me is like, I'm not on either side, but it's gonna be a good story, and that's what matters. I just wanted to talk to somebody about it. I think it's gonna be a fascinating story that if you like video games, you should keep an eye out and see how this plays out. I completely missed the wandering. Let's mark them so I don't miss it. Just see how it plays out, because I think Ubisoft is taking a risk by throwing this game out in this time, and I'm gonna be really curious how it's received. And that's all I have to say about that. You know, taking the politics and everything out of it, from like personally what I think, just watch. Ubisoft does take risks like that a lot, though. I think it's what it does endear people to the company. Like, I like that they do take these risks. But just watch out. Just watch and see how it plays out. Like, if you're a fan of video games, because I think this will be really telling for the landscape of video games as a whole. How this is received. Like, does it become super political? Does it become, or does it just be something like, hey, this game is great, and people just take it more as a game? Or do people treat it like a movie, treat it like other forms of entertainment, where it just becomes a real hot button issue? Do people extrapolate too much from it? Again, it's the radio talk show host in me. It's gonna be I just think it's gonna be a really good story. Not storyline is in the game, like this game coming out and how it's received. I think it's gonna be a storyline next year when it comes out. So just keep an eye on it. That's the main point I wanted to make. Because the person that loves video games, it's interesting to see how landscape of games change. Oh, Ubisoft can absolutely afford it. If it doesn't go well, it's no big thing off, no skin off their back. The new Far Cry 5. They showed off a bunch of things today for it. Over the past 8-12 hours. They've been posting stuff on Twitter, showing off characters and things like that. I do. I just think I think it could be a really big storyline that people will end up talking about. Like, you'll see YouTube videos on it and things like that. You may see YouTube videos on it now. Like, the big people that talk about video games, like bloggers and stuff, like the YouTube community like that, I think you'll see. Well, I don't see them. Oh, here we go. That's bad. You alright? What happened? The Emancipator attacked, swindling us from the start. What happened to the woman that was with you? She fled. She's trying to act as a decoy in order to keep me safe. Okay, well, this guy's got to go down then. Here's her bio code. It should help you find her. Wandering couple. Okay. I wish I could zoom out even more. Factory furnace. Factory hangar. Anyway, that's all I have to say about that. When the male android had been betrayed and knocked out by the emancipator. Okay, but... where is this guy?
Pod, scan this biocode
Oh, there we
and run
go.
a positional search.
Exact position unknown. Data regarding her last known location does exist, however. The unit in question was most recently seen in the amusement park ruins.
Got it.
Off we go. Transport. Wait a minute. Is that the amusement park? But a wandering couple. I guess I'm gonna have to walk back through. Well, could be faster just to walk through the amusement park. Let's take the city ruins near the tower and then walk from there instead of going back to the amusement park. Let's do that. Dilapidated amusement parks creep you out? Well, Neko, you're gonna be in for quite the surprise. Go, Moose. Ah. Thought I could turn before it hit me. Lame. Fine. Keep running. Oh, the parade! You know, we may be strong enough to do the parade now. I mean, I'm not playing as 2B, which is not ideal, but... yes, you can ride the moose. It's awesome. You can also ride the boars. I could use the physical shield and get really up close. You know what? We're going to try it. Hopefully not fail this time. Do you think the world is full of love? Might be. Do you think we need to express more happiness in our daily lives? I suppose. Exactly. In which case... you sound like just the person to make this world a better place. Sure, guess. Really? Do you believe in connecting the entire world with love? I do. Perhaps I can believe in you. There are many machines who detest fighting. As such, I have decided to gather them together in order to hold a parade. It will be a parade of love and friendship for all. However, as it turns out, there are many among us who frown upon such outspoken expressions of peace. Therefore, I am hoping you will protect our parade in order to ensure the successful dispensation of its wonderful message. Agree to guard the parade. Thank you for your support. If you could keep my companions safe while we conduct the parade, I would be ever so happy. Let's show everyone the power of friendship. We can try. Parade time! No, that's a moose. My bad. You go away. Live to have fun. Oh, how did that miss? It's unlocking at the most terrible time. Is that good? We got them all on this side? Good. Well, we made it farther than last time. Oh, the music in this game is amazing. Where are they gonna go? Are they gonna jump? They are. We didn't make it. That's bad.
Alert.
Yeah, I've gotta find a way back up there.
Requested mission failed.
Ah! All because the dash didn't dash. That's what was with that. I think I may have clipped one of the robots while trying to jump. Let's try it again. That wasn't going too bad. I don't think I can hurt them. So we're going to go bomb. Armed escort for the no fighting. That's true, but they need an escort or they're going to die. Alright, try it again. I'm going to immediately run out here and see if there are enemies. Which there are. I'm just going to get a head start now.
Alert. Exiting the planned operational area. Proposal. Return to the operational area immediately.
No, I'm just already getting rid of the enemies, pod. I'm just going to use the laser. Because I want to be able to stop the bullets. There we go. Oh, that went well. No more fighting. This one's not as easy to do on this side. There we go. So you just barely make it. Nope, back off. Yeah, go to B. There we go. Live to have fun. And see, they balloons instead of shooting. Yeah, I agree with this message. Live to have fun. Oh no. Jeez, they just don't take hits very well. Stop!
We did not come here to fight. We did not.
Jeez.
Help me. Please help me. We did not come here to fight. Help me.
Where are they? Who's left?
We did not come here to fight. Help me. Please help me.
Come on, pay attention. No, stop hitting them. Ow.
Please help.
No! Why did such violence have to occur? I refuse to give up. I will try again. It fails. I'm gonna kill y'all for kicks. For being jerks. Yes, all the clowns die. Very sad. Alright, we're gonna try again. This time we're gonna double down on the our attacks don't hurt our allies, and I'm just going to hack everything. We're gonna double down on that and see if it works. Ooh. Come on, game, don't quit on me now. One more go, and then we'll punt on this one and go to the quest I was going to go to. One more time. No, I don't want to hit the moose. Game, stop auto-targeting them. You're coming along. I regretted nothing there. Now, this is the amusement park theme, I believe. Same theme you have in the amusement park. Or at least parts of the amusement park. Alright, here we go. Start dropping them in. It'd be nice if they stay dead, we've got a good shot at this. The ones that we already killed. Kill hostiles for peace. I know, Maze, I get it. They don't want fighting, but I will. They won't fight, but I will.